The year 2014 has a lot of international and domestic tournaments lined up for Nigerian athletes. At the opening session of the Ministry of Sports Senior Management Staff Retreat, the minister unraveled his plans for the year. TVC Sports correspondent Jane Nweze has more details in this report.
The Ministry of Sports Development organized a two-day retreat for senior management with the Minister, Senator John Eno, and the Permanent Secretary in attendance. Marking his 100 days in office last year, the minister unveiled a six-point agenda known as WAFA to drive sports development in the nation. The agenda is aimed at achieving the deliverables expected of the sports ministry from the current administration led by President Bola Tinubu.
President, in his renewed hope agenda, has an 8-point, program. And of these 8 points, the Ministry of Sports Development is actually aligned in 4. Beyond these 4, the ministry has about 15 key deliverables, and out of these 15, it has about 51, performance indicators,
To ensure the revamp of Nigerian sports, it is essential to restructure the performance of staff members of the sports ministry.
Sometime in November, there was a presidential retreat with all ministers and permanent secretary. But beyond the two, you have the top management whose duty to be in the different departments and units to contribute, actually to the enhancement and attainment of the deliverables.
The public sector at the moment are really focused on performance management, which I think is a tool for transparency and accountability in the civil service. I believe that if we implement performance management, not just at strategic level, not just at ministerial level, but at individual level, then that spirit of accountability and transparency will be embedded into the civil service.
The retreat is apt, it's important, it's addressing issues. As a ministry, we are in sports development, and sports is critical for national unity and development. It's business, it's no longer recreation. And the moment you adopt that strategy, the better for you.
Making Nigerian sports financially viable is one of the key performance indicators for the Ministry of Sports Development in Nigeria. Funding for international and domestic sports tournaments remains a challenge for various sports federations in the country. Jane Francis Nweze, TVC News, Abuja.